Did you go to the masjid on Eid?
Oh yes, that was the integral part of Eid. And that is for what we had new clothes, that you will wear them early in the morning, take a bath, have new clothes, and then you go to masjid in hordes as a procession, and there is a large congregation, and after Eid prayers, you come back home, pay respect to your parents and elders, and receive your gift money.
And go to the graveyard for deceased family members, visit your relatives and friends. It's that's we do. Pay charity to the poor. That is obligatory. For the month of Ramadan, and fitra that is given as a charity before the Eid namaz. So those things are observed, and on a regular Eid and other religious occasions.
You've done Hajj before. Can you talk about that?
Yes. Hajj is a significant event. It's every year, and people come from all parts of the world, and everyone has a desire that if he gets an opportunity to go to Hajj. But Hajj has also changed with time. 50 years ago, and it was for the elderly people who have spent their life and they are at their last stages, and they have performed all their responsibilities of raising the children, marrying out the daughters, and everything done. Now it is time to pay respect and perform pilgrimage to Mecca. That was the concept. And the travel was costly, and the travel was very difficult, and there were hardships. They will come by ships, and it will take them 7 or 8 days to travel from Karachi or from Bombay to Jeddah and perform the Hajj. And you stayed for 4 months, and you went to Mecca, then to Medina, and then back to Mecca, and spent time praying. And the Hajj concept changed after some time. Now everyone is ready to perform Hajj at any time if you have an opportunity. And there are two kinds of opportunity. One is that you have enough money and you just want to travel and go to Mecca and perform the rituals. The other opportunity is that you go for employment to Middle East, and when you are in Middle East, whether in Saudi Arabia or in Gulf countries, it's now easier to perform Hajj and less expensive and less hardships, and people who are living, they perform Hajj. The experience of Hajj is always, of course, unique. Whatever your circumstances, at whatever age you come, and whatever part of the world you come, when you enter the holy mosque, then it is entirely a unique feeling that you have. And the time that you spend is a very different time than what you spend otherwise in other functions and in other places. How much Hajj changes a person? That is a crucial question. There isn't much satisfactory answer. To some people, yes, the effect of visiting the holy mosque remains and influences their lives. To some people it does happen, but to many people it doesn't happen, and that is a pretty sorry state if it doesn't happen.
What's it like being inside, Mecca or the Kaaba? Seeing it.
I cannot explain more than that it is a very unique feeling. That is all what I can say. But describing it in words is rather difficult.
I mean, it all has to do i- within, your, how you, I mean, if you are emotional about it, if your belief are very strong, you will feel differently and you will take in more than if you were there just to see the country. Um, so, and that's why many people, they come back from Hajj and there is no change. For others, of course, change a lot or maybe increase the closeness to the religion. And so I think that's what it is. And of course, because you read so much about Kaaba and Makkah and different places where Prophet had been, that cave that he used to go for meditation, and so all these historical places. So you have emotions about it and say, hey, I'm here, and so you feel much different about yourself, and you feel that okay, you are blessed to be here, because many people cannot go for different reasons. One of them, of course, finances, time, health. So, and they say that hey, if you are there, you must have invitation from God. So, so that's what happens.
Do you want to talk about your kids, Ali and Dina, and Ali's in Saudi Arabia currently yet, or?
Well, the next generation is spread all over the world. We have already commented upon it. And that includes my own son and daughter. And my brother's son and daughter, sisters and cousins and all that. They are everywhere. And the reasons of moving out have been different. We have also talked about it. That at times we went out only for education. The second phase was that we went out for employment. And the third was that we just went to safer places. So each one has its own reason. So I can say that my daughter and my son-in-law, Dr. Irfan, they move out to Canada for a better opportunity, a better place. And so have moved Ali and Sabah. They are good professionals and they can be in Pakistan as well, both working as doctor and engineer. But Saudi Arabia is a better place, a safer place, a place where you can have opportunities to move further ahead. And you can serve your own people as well by doing some welfare work, by looking after them, by providing for them. And that is what my son does.
Mm. You have grandkids?
Is
You have grandchildren?
I have large number of them, considering my grandchildren from my daughter or son or from my